What's up, guys? Kyle here, back in another video, and today we're gonna be talking about TikTok. Yeah, so as you know, on TV, a lot of the videos on that channel have turned into like every situation being against this TikTok website sort of thing. So it's time that we finally get into it, because everywhere I go it's like TikTok this, TikTok that, you know. It's like I always go on every story, I see a video from the music note, or what looks like a music note. But everywhere I go, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all these social media seemingly have this one thing on the website. I'm not trying to even call it a website, I mean it's a crazy hellhole on there, but we call it TikTok, or at least everyone here does. Now, in India, however, they could call it Tok, or, you know, if you're in, like, Italy, call it the TikTok. Or if you call in Russia, you go, stupid shit. You know, if you go across the world, you know, you'll hear different things about it, or, in fact, how it is banned in some countries, like India and, like, Pakistan, right? You know, any of those places, right? So hopefully you guys will know in the end, like, what is the deal with the TikTok, right? You know, so let's just get right into this. So what is TikTok? I mean everyone on probably the face of planet Earth has seen a video from that website. I mean, it's really popular here in the Western Hemisphere. Like, a lot of us use it, but no one, I mean, it's not that no one knows it, it's just that like no one really understands what it really does, but like I said, we're gonna tackle that. So TikTok is essentially this website that was made by ByteDance, which is a weirdo Chinese company, right? So they first started this thing in China where they would have, so in 2012 it started, which was 10 years ago, so 10-year anniversary of ByteDance, congratulations. So this company wanted to start a social media empire outside of China. Essentially, TikTok wanted to go global, after TikTok was a massive hit in China. And their method of doing this was kinda in the relations of how Vine was destroyed. So Vine was killed because a lot of their top creators didn't get anything, and they basically were just popular on 4chan. I mean, yeah, that's basically what it is actually. However, there is more to this. As they saw this, they were like, well, Musical.ly kind of hits over here in the US, so let's go buy Musical.ly, and that's what they did. And then so in 2018, we started to see this note. And ever since then, especially during the pandemic, when, quite frankly, people were stuck in the house all day, TikTok has become this popular platform. So that's kind of the origins of what it actually is. But we'll get more into the nitty-gritty details as we go on, like I said. So TikTok also, I didn't mention what can you do on there. So this is this platform where you make 15-second videos, which can be longer, but that's generally the standard. And you can make you can put songs over you know, you dancing or stuff. The video takes up a lot of the screen, and whenever you share the video, there's a TikTok logo in it. Even though the TikTok doesn't own the video, or they didn't make the video, they're the ones that had the website. It's basically like a watermark on any of those 2013 YouTube videos. You know the Bandicam and all that stuff. You know, I'll show them right here what I'm talking about. So that's basically their way of just being use our platform now, right? You know, that's essentially their way of just being well, hey, come use us, you know? I mean, that's essentially what a watermark kind of is. And they use it. But that isn't also the other deal. So you can also, you can slide TikToks in the DMs and live stream on there. It's basically if Instagram and YouTube had a baby. And quite frankly, TikTok is such a hit that all these other platforms like Instagram and YouTube are making these sort of weird variations of it. Instagram made Reels and YouTube made Shorts. This is a platform where you can make videos, and short videos that you can text your friends have become the new norm on social media. So let's get into what the big misconception is about this platform. So, everyone, including Donald Trump himself, believes that this platform steals data that is given to the Chinese government. However, here's a huge misconception. They actually don't do that. You see, ByteDance isn't owned by the Chinese government, nor is TikTok owned by ByteDance, but it's just the parent company of it. It's like, a parent company is basically like a company that is like loosely associated with the other company. You know, they aren't like directly the same company that made the product, but that doesn't mean that the parent company has to do everything that the company can. That's kind of what it is, and kind of TikTok's on that boat. So also here, TikTok doesn't steal despite the fact that TikTok steals a lot of your data, it ain't actually the problem, because ByteDance, quite frankly, has gone into cahoots with the Chinese government, or gotten in hot water with the Chinese government over a failed app called, like, I have it right here. So the Chinese government kind of doesn't want like ByteDance, and they kind of like in an annoyed relationship with that weirdo company, you know. But they made this technology. But the huge misconception is that ByteDance can send information to the Chinese government. Well, they really can't, because they're not a government company. Nor is really TikTok. So Trump banning TikTok because it gives information to the Chinese government is kind of stupid, even though it is still a security threat. So let's just like get into part 2 about like the security threat. Alright, it's part 2, folks. So what data is TikTok exactly collecting? Now, it's a widely known fact that social media is really not freedomized. Like, you know, it's like basically like the opposite of, you know, freedom. Because, you know, companies around the, you know, whatever on the internet use your data to sell ads to you. So, like, if you wanted that, you know, so, you know, let's say, for example, you wanted dumb pillows, right? You know, or you like or search up pillows. They're going to try, when you go on, like, your Facebook, your Instagram, there's going to be ad for dumb pillows, right? You know, so that's how they get you. And on TikTok, it's not really much different. They can sell data to, you know, the Chinese government or whatever, which is kind of, you know, weird, you know. So it's like some hacker could just, like, you know, hack the website and then get all the data from all these people. So any, like, hacker could come on the website and be like, give me that data now, right? And they can just sell it for, you know, not very much money, which in reality is pretty nuts. But then there's the whole, like, you know, Chinese data thing, which I wish I had gone into the last part, but there's a reason why you should still be worried about TikTok. And it's actually like, you know, and it's like, yeah, I get like all social media platforms will use your data like to sell to advertisers or whatever. But it's not even like that's the problem. Because we accept the fact that that's just the way it is. But it's the addiction. Because, you know, like your vapes, like your, you know, like your alcohol, like your drinking, you can get addicted to that stuff. And social media is really no different. So here's why. So you know how I mentioned earlier how that you scroll, how it's like just like one, it's like a feed. It's like, so you scroll to see the next video. It keeps you in the constant loop. So you see one good video and you're like, oh, I want to see the next good video. So you scroll to see the next one. You go to the next one, the next one. So now you've wasted 2 hours of your time. Look at ass. In this day and age, it doesn't honestly look that bad because, you know, quite frankly, that's what other, like, thirsty men are doing. But, you know, then it comes into, like, this whole problem of, like, you know, but what is, like, that, like, putting in your, like, TikTok feed? I've seen some people where they'll put, like, you know, kids, like, jumping off bridges, encouraging you to, like, commit suicide or whatever. So this algorithm is completely messed up. You know, it's like on YouTube, there's a YouTube Kids app where it's like you can't comment on the comment section because they were worried about pedophilia, and like YouTube is like so like, you know, like censored now. It's like you can't even like say the word fuck on YouTube, you know. I mean, even though I'm saying it right now, but you really can't say it. But on TikTok, there are no restrictions. There's no copyright claiming any songs on there either. It's just whatever. It's the Wild West, we call it. You can use like, you know, because I made a TikTok, right? So I used like the Weekend Sacrifice. If I put this song in this video, I probably would have got copyright claim for it. But on TikTok, it doesn't even matter because, you know, they don't copyright on TikTok somehow. And it's like, well, YouTube stopped the pedophilia problem. So you could literally be like a 50-year-old dude, and you could literally like get like 8-year-olds like twerking in your feed. It's like reverse engineering like what YouTube's trying to prevent, and that's what's on TikTok. You know, I mean, you can do that. It's not suggested you do that, but you can do it, and you can't really swear. And you can't really swear in any of the videos, and you know, you get a lot of like, so usually in feed you get like stuff you like music, or like, you know, if you're me, you like masshole, like memes or whatever, because you know, Massachusetts is like the most like meme state ever. You'll get, so I'll get like, you know, like memes about like places, abandoned places in like Massachusetts, or like Patriots fans suck, you know. It's like, so NFL, like, so the app knows that I like, so the app knows that I live in the New England area, specifically Massachusetts, and that I like football, so it's gonna suggest to me that I watch football and like, you know, masshole parking jobs of the week, because I absolutely love them. But it doesn't also suggest to me ass, because I don't ask for it to send me ass. Because, you know, I just don't like that stuff. It is what it is, whatever. I just don't care about ass. Even though ass is, like, fine, whatever. But then there's this, like, also huge trick that will play on you. So when you make your first TikTok, so I did this experiment. So I made a TikTok last week, in case you all wonder, you know, because, you know, I actually hate TikTok, even though, you know, it's like, oh, but you're the guy who makes TikTok. Why are you making a TikTok? It's for an experiment. So I made a video. It was for me just, you know, doing like a stereotypical thing that somebody would do on TikTok, you know, just like, I'll show you like right here, you know, it was in one of my recent videos, specifically Defender on Airvinut one. Now, it is in this trend of TikTok where we'll usually make like these lip synced videos, a lot of booty dancing, to like have a lot of booties on the screen. Like this, woo! So what happened after that was 7 people liked it, but somehow 316 people viewed it. No, that's the real deal. You know, it's like, no, you know, Stone Cold Steve Austin would have told you yourself. It's just the real deal. You know, it actually, it's like actually the real deal. But it tricks you into thinking like, oh, well, if I make another one, then I'll be famous. Yes, I'm gonna be so happy. Ah! It's like, right, you know, it's like, it gets you in the trap that like, if you just make another one, then that will blow too. And then that's how you get like a lot of people just get like 69 views on their TikToks, because, you know, TikTok only likes it when you're like there for the first time. The way it is, folks, right now, just got to. So in theory, you could just like make accounts like every day and be like, this is my first TikTok, so promote me, please, right? You know. Okay, so then my biggest problem with TikTok is that I can't even use the fucking bathroom at my school. Now, what does TikTok have to do with using the bathroom at school? Because there's always freshmen here that go like this, and just like, you know, squirt out all the hand sanitizer. They'll go like this and like, you know, throw all the toilet paper around, like they're like having a carnival in there. Like they absolutely love it. You know, it's like, what is going on in there? You know, chairs on top of bathroom stalls. You know, people like pouring blood on the bathroom, like it's like Bloody Mary challenge. And oh, 2017 vibes. You know, whatever. It's absolutely crazy. And then there's like all these other like stupid challenges that society has somehow taken on, like Devious Licks. You know, it's like, yo, Devious Lick, I stole a sound machine. Oh my god, dude, Devious Lick, I stole your CD, bro. Oh yeah, I'm like so edgy, like I absolutely love it, you know. But yeah, it's like TikTok has kind of destroyed kids, you know. It's like, you know, because on YouTube, it's like you can't really post like really like what you can't post yourself like, you know, like saying the F word or like, you know, twerking on YouTube, or else you'll get like, you know, like age guideline, POA coming at your house, whatever. So for the dating video that Spidey K-Lab made last year, he got taken down. He got the thumbnail taken out of it because it had a girl with an ass in it. That's totally fine on TikTok, because, you know, these platforms are not, you know, they're not like regulated, they're not like censored or in any way. And I think 100% of, I think the big reason why I don't like TikTok is, and it's also because of the data issue, because, you know, it's like, it's an addiction too, you know, so I'm just like, I'm not gonna, fuck you, TikTok, I'm not letting you use my data, you know, so whatever, just, you can like screw off, whatever, I don't care. But it's the complete bastardization of society. I mean, it's like making us like really stupid. Like we have to body shame people that are like really like act, right? You know, it's like we can't like accept the fact that people have different opinions, or that, you know, cancel culture, whatever, you know. All these problems are like what's wrong with social media, but it's especially on here where, you see a lot of like people acting like complete silly people, you know, because the more silly you act on social media, the more you blow up apparently, because that is kind of been prevalent on YouTube, all these places, you know, with like 3M challenges, 24 hours in the trampoline park. Right, you know, all of these things, the more wild you are, the more you'll blow out. So, you know, presumably someone, you know, just acting normal, talking like this in front of a camera is not normal, so I really won't blow up that much. But maybe I will, because I'm like speaking facts. So, you know, it's completely how the person acts and doesn't check. And maybe, you know, because maybe there's a reason why your employer that's like going to hire you doesn't like check your TikTok, because you're always going like this. Woo. You know, so I wouldn't want my like videos like of me twerking like on TikTok wanting to be airplayed on like the screen in the freaking classroom. You know, you'd be kind of embarrassed. So these people have become stupid. You know, it's like we have to, you know, constantly need validation, like, oh my god, you know. But yeah, in my final analysis, TikTok isn't necessarily a Chinese government's problem, but it's also a data issue, along with the multiple issues that it has created in society of body shaming and constant stupidity of people doing extremely stupid things for clout. Because actually being talented in today's world is quite hard, because you don't have to be talented to be famous, you know, like it used to be. Like Shakespeare was really popular because, you know, he was talented in his art of theater. Probably whatever the fuck it is popular now for shaking her ass. So, you know, that doesn't take much talent. All you just need is a good band. That's like all you need now to be popular in society. And they like capitalize off the fact that they're horny, desperate teenagers that use their platform, and that's how they make money. So seemingly that's just how they work or how they roll. Now, I'm not gonna make your decisions for you, so this is just a warning video of what happens on TikTok and why I don't think you should use it. I'm not telling you that you shouldn't use it. Well, if you want to use it, be my guest. Now, I know there's people out there with the attention span of a goldfish out there that probably will not even see this part of the video, because they're so used to watching them 15-second videos on TikTok and just scrolling away from 2 seconds that they don't absolutely love it. Oh yeah, but go ahead, use a platform that takes all your data, makes you feel bad about yourself because you don't have the banging body that one Latina has, or that Joe has. Go ahead, be my guest. And let's end on a positive note with like some memes. I mean, some of the memes on TikTok are pretty dank, so you know, we're just gonna show them right here because I absolutely love them.
I record to it, and yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style.
3, 2, 1.
I quit.
Oh, fuck, shit, bitch, damn cocksucker, pussy, asshole, cunt, motherfucking dirty whore, shat onto my lunch, piss cunt.
Alright, you know what? Fine. Get off of TikTok and go do your goddamn homework! You complain all the time about how bad you're doing in school, and you spend 4 hours scrolling on TikTok! Get your ass up and go to your homework! I don't want to hear any complaints!
Here, Mom, guess what?
What?
You know the tar?
Yeah, I know the car.
Well, I drewed all over it pretty pictures just for you.
What'd you draw with?
That's the best part. I didn't even use chalk. I use a stick.
You keyed my car?
I drew the sun and the flowers. Are you not proud of me?
I have a Tesla.
Waiting for the exhale. I toss my pain with my wishes in a wishing well.
Oh Lord, Jetson made another one.
Huh? Packing the mail, it's gone. She like I smell cologne. Yeah. I just on the.
See the line where the sky meets the sea. It calls me, and no one knows. EA Sports.
the sound you've waited months.
And I hope you enjoyed my great big rant on the platform that's called TikTok, or your like Tuk Tuk or Teek Teek or whatever you like to say in your country. If you enjoyed this one, let me know how you feel about it. I'm actually open to criticism, unlike many other social media platforms, in the comment section below. And remember, guys, catch you on the flip side. Nice manwich. Give me that data now, bitch. Then there you go. 2 hours of your time is wasted on a website that you completely don't need to be on, to be honest. TikTok actually has the pedophile problem. There's probably a reason why the person who's like going to hire you like checks your social media. Because maybe they don't want to see like you like going like this. Because maybe they don't want to see you going like this. Woo. And maybe there's a reason why like your employer checks your... That's what TikTok's made. It's completely brain-dead, stupid people. These guys are stupid. But nowadays, freaking Charlie D'Amelio is but nowadays Charlie D'Amelio, whatever the fuck it is. So all it takes is a good luscious lock of that. So all it takes is this. Now this video wasn't meant to. Now this video isn't meant to, because I know there's people out there with like the attention span of a goldfish that will not understand that will not probably watch this section of the video where I actually talk about the part where that's actually important. Now, what does TikTok have to do with using the bathroom at my school? Because there's always some freshman in there that's wringing out the cash register and all the toilet paper. Because there's always some freshmen in there that's like going like this. Because there's always some freshmen in there. Because there's always some freshmen in there having like a carnival, whatever, and like into like the bathroom, And that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, I recommend you guys please like and share this. And remember, guys, have a flipping amazing day.